Recording live from Hoppos. I'm Alex also, but Alex is the one that's actually recording this. So I'm taking over the show for today. Yeah, I just picked up my wishbone, but unfortunately, I'm one of the coolest people in the area right now to have this wishbone. So don't hate, appreciate. Hoppos is number one. That's it.
Guys, good morning. Alex here from Hoppos and Vic from Hoppos. But just gonna follow you, or just want you guys to kind of follow us along today. We got a little vlog style video going for you today. Actually, before that, I want you guys to stop real quick, collaborate and listen. Just kidding. So hit the like, hit the subscribe. Make sure you guys don't miss any future content that we have posting or that we are going to post. So if you guys hit the subscribe, a lot of you guys don't know what the subscribe does. I've had people ask me that. It's not going to send you spam mail. You're not going to get a whole bunch of, weird notifications from Pornhub or nothing like that. Don't worry about none of that. If you are getting that, you're using the wrong email, guys, just so you know. But realistically, the subscribe just lets you know when I post a video or when we have something going on, and the page, the channel itself posts a video. It just notifies you. It just lets you know that it'll say Alex Hoppos 909 has posted a new video. That's all it does. So don't get afraid that it's going to send you a whole bunch of spam mail. So again, hit the subscribe, hit the like, and then follow us along today. So guys, we just finished up a little belly plate. This is I don't know if you guys, I'm pretty sure you guys know him, Dayton Dan on IG. I've talked to him forever on IG and actually just met him for the first time. Actually knowing who he is, IG name, and putting a face to the IG name in Vegas. So doing a little cutout for him for a belly plate, and what this does is going to go on the bottom side of the belly and pretty much cover up any imperfections you got in there. Most of the guys are just using it cosmetically. They could engrave this, get it gold, diamond cut, engraved, and they could put it on the bottom side of their belly. Just a little detailed, So we're going to go down there real quick and test fit. There we go, so you guys can see it's a perfect belly plate. Goes around all the factory notches and everything. Sorry, it's a little shaky. I'm trying to hold it with my left hand while being upside down. What are you cutting up?
Material.
For G-body sleeves?
Yep.
Liar.
No, white bones.
Those are Impala sleeves, man. Come on. You guys see we got a fully automated saw here. Vic doesn't necessarily have to stand here, but right now he's on his last piece, so he's just waiting for it to get cut up. But it automatically feeds, cuts to size, and drops it out the front. Can't ask for a better employee, huh, Vic? So only guy that listens to you, huh? Yeah. And you even get to push his buttons. So guys, what we're working on right now, got a gravity fed tank in the works. Just made up the caps, got all the bungs welded in place, plugged up. I got the main welds in place. These welds are actually just basic seam welds, that way I could grind smooth. So I'll be doing that right now. That's gonna be our next step. Today we're kind of running around all over the place. I also got a few little goodies that came in today. I'll be showing you guys that later on in the video. There you guys go. Fully molded gravity fed tank. Now time to go put some bungs in here, weld them up. So guys, I kind of didn't really film me doing these. I kind of forgot, honestly. But we just got these all finished up. A few days ago I posted a video on these, kind of some pictures and videos showing the sharp, crisp edges on that. You can see it. But right here we got these all finished up. These are, actually I'm not sure where these ones are going. I got to ask Art on these, but these are all set up, ready to go. They just wanted them raw, no tubing. So these are ready to ship out. The two tanks Actually, 3 tanks. There's a tank. Hi, tankers. Hi, buddy. Come here, buddy. Show me your name. Tank. And where's Hydra? And got Hydra down there. Mama girl. Got Hydra and tank. Got a hydraulic tank. Alright, so right now what we're going to be working on, we got this frame wrap right here that we're going to start up. We're not going to be wrapping it today, but we're going to do is start getting it ready and getting it prepped. There's a lot of work prior to wrapping it that we like to do. That way we ensure a nice strong bond and stuff. One thing that the customer requested was right here, which I normally don't recommend, but he wants us to cut this full lip off. Sorry about that, guys. Got DMs going off, but he wants us to cut that full lip off. So what we're going to do before we cut that and lose most of the strength, we're going to actually weld up of a bar going from tower to tower to keep it stationary for now. So this is just a piece of scrap that we had laying around. We're just going to weld it up on top. That way it keeps it sturdy. And then from there we're going to come in and we have all these to cut off to prep. You know, extra brackets to cut off that we're going to prep. This car is also going to be going with the wishbone in the rear. So we're going to be cutting off that rear bracket right there, dead center of the screen. And from there, once all that stuff is off, everything's prepped, we're going to hit the frame one more time with a nice just small grind right here. Pretty much on all 4 corners. That way when we put the plates up, it penetrates real nice. So I'm going to time lapse the rest of this, guys, so you guys can see a little bit of what's going on here. We had a lot of guys looking for kits, specifically for kits that they want to build and mix and match parts on. So, you know, you guys talked, you guys mentioned it to us, a whole bunch of people messaged it or sent it to us, and you know, I always ask questions about it. So we figured out a way to do it, to make a kit on the website as a build your own. So you guys can personally go on there, click, and you guys can change out the gears, the motors, the cylinder size, the chrome, black. Pretty much there's tons of different options on there. So that's what this whole video is going to be about. Just kind of a run through on how this is going to work. And pretty much to simplify things. If you guys have any questions, you guys can drop it in the comments below. That way we kind of address them as we continue on through updating our website. And we're always about, you know, updating and moving forward with lowriding and lowriding technology. And so that's why we're doing this. Before, you guys are stuck with kind of purchasing the kits that we had already like pre-made for you guys, you know. So a lot of times you guys are getting stuck with power balls and you guys already had power balls, or a lot of times you're getting stuck with a gear and you didn't want that gear and you had to buy a different gear. So in order to make that right and make it, you know, a true click and build your own kit, this is what we changed for you guys. Website, this is hotpotsonline.com. Now I know a lot of you guys, you know, are local. You guys are gonna walk in and pick up this stuff, but there's a lot of you guys that aren't local, and we ship out of the state, out of the country, pretty much on a daily basis here. So we want to kind of go over this. Yes, as of right now, we still have the free shipping going on, as you can see right here. Free shipping going on anywhere inside the continental US, which is the lower 48. I'm sorry, Hawaii and Alaska, we do have to exclude you. Not because we want to, but because FedEx doesn't consider you guys as lower 48. But with that being said, any order over $2.99 does receive the free shipping as long as you guys click on that option. So that is still up and active. So now, if you guys could see, and I'm going to try to do this as simple as possible here. We have a new category up here. Before, it used to be listed as 1 pump, 2 pump, 3 pump, 4 pump, all through here. So we try to simplify this to make it as easy as possible. So click on the very top one, hydraulic kits. hydraulic kits is going to bring you to a page, and let's see if I can bring this a little closer here. So it's going to bring you to a page where you're going to see right here, it's going to say 1 pump front, 1 pump back, 2 pump front and back, 2 pump front, back, side to side, and kind of so on and so forth. And it goes all the way up to a 4 pump. So pretty much what this does here, let me set this down here. I kind of got this guy on a little gimbal trying to make this easier for you guys to see. So what this does here is, if you guys are looking for a 1 pump, obviously you're going to click the 1 pump. If you guys are looking for a 2 pump, you have 3 options for a 2 pump. And the reason we did that is because the front and back, and the front back side to side, and the front back corner are going to be 3 different options. Then you also have a front back corner 3 pump, a front back side to side 3 pump, and a 4 pump, which is going to be a front back side to side. So on here, we're just going to go over, let's start with a 2 pump front back side to side. And the only reason I'm starting with that is because that's our #1 seller here. As you guys can see, our starting price was originally $13.50. We did drop this down recently for you guys to $12.50. Automatically save you guys $100. So now, if you guys could see, there's a whole bunch of different drop-down menus here. All these do have to be filled out in order for you guys to check out and add to cart, or add to cart and check out, I should say. So it's very simple. The reason why we're calling this a build your own is now you're on here, and this is going to be the gear option. You guys can click in here. The number 9 gears are going to be automatically included into our 2 pump front back side to side, and pretty much all of our kits. Now, if say you want the front to be a little more snappy, you're going to add 6 batteries, and you're going to run all 6 to the front and 4 to the back. You guys get the idea. You guys could add just the number 11 gear to the front, and that's only going to be an addition of $20. And as you can see right now, the pricing on here is $12.50. If I click on the front gear, it automatically updates the website to a $12.70. If I want to add 2 gears, which can both be number 11s for front and rear, it's going to add it on for the $12.90. So let's just drop this back down. We're going to just keep this to number 9s, because let's just say I'm just doing a basic lay and play. Now these motors that we have on here, and a lot of you guys always ask what the HD means. The HD means heavy duty. It does not mean indestructible. It does not mean it's going to last you 17 years. Heavy duty just means it tends to last longer than the standard numbers or the standard street motor. It is definitely a heavy duty build internally, but so now you guys could add just a front pump you guys could add just a HD motor to the front, or just to the rear, or if you guys want both heavy duty motors, say you're gonna be a little rough or heavier on the switch, and you're gonna use it more, bump this guy up to both heavy duty motors. Then you guys can add that on there, and which again, it automatically updated your pricing to $12.90 up here. Now cylinder colors, let's just say I want black cylinders, because it's not really going to show too much. The black is automatically included. When it says included right here, that's what comes in the kit, no extra charge for the $12.50. As of right now, we have updated both motors, or upgraded both motors, so it's at $12.90. If I choose the black, it's not going to change the pricing. If we wanted to add chrome to just the front, because the back you don't normally see, it's only going to add a difference of $20. So we're going to leave the chrome up there. Cylinder size, there is no charge for different cylinders in the front. You have your option between 6s or 8s. Most guys are going to do 8s on most cars, unless you have a factory AC or you have anything in the way. In this case, let's just do 8s, because that's the most common. Now if I want to do back cylinders, 6s or 8s and 10s are automatically included. Whatever one you choose, there's no extra charge in that. Now if you want to upgrade to a 12, 14, or a 16, then at that point you could actually click let's add 14s. So let's say I want to do a little heavier or bigger lockup in the back. We're going to add 14s onto that guy. 14s normally going to want to go coil over, but in the front cups we're going to go deep cup, and in the rear, so the deep, actually I kind of touch back on that. Deep cup in the front is a little bit safer. Say I want the front to be a little snatchier because I added the heavy duty motors to the front, so we're going to add the deep cup up there for a little more safety and to lay a little lower. In the rear we're going to do coil over, and we're going to do the coil over because we did 14s, and you don't want to do 14s on a coil under because it's just not safe. Sorry about that, guys. Text messages. Actually, no, that's an IG message coming through. As you guys can see, that kind of comes through all day. So on here, we have the option for power balls. And on here, you guys could click none, if you guys already have them, or if they're already molded into your arms, like on Impalas. A lot of guys buy a suspension that already has them molded, or you guys can add them. Sorry, IG is blowing up right now. I should probably turn that off before I start this video. There we go. And well, let's go front coils. Let's say I just want to do a 2-ton full stack, because I want to do, you know, snap the front a little bit, but nothing too crazy. I still want a decent ride. And in the rear, we're going to do a 2-ton pre-cut, because I want the back to sit lower than the front. So there we go. We added everything. Now that that's all added, I could actually go, and it shows you the price, $16.20 here. Again, this kit does start off at $12.50, but since I chose all these upgrades, it did bump me up a little bit here. So we're going to add this to your cart. Oh, I missed Powerball. Sorry, guys. See, and when you do that, that's a perfect example. If something isn't marked or chosen, you can say, please select an item in the list. I don't need Powerballs. Let's just say I already have them. So I'm going to click none, which is going to be included. And you can add that to your cart. Once you add it to the cart, it's going to give you the options here. It's going to give you a breakdown list of everything, of what you chose. If there's any changes that you need to make on here, here's your chance to go and edit or continue shopping if you want to add, you know, a quick disconnect or add a cable or anything like that. So that gives you your option on here. So make sure you guys are going over this list and making sure this is everything you need, because this is going to be your last chance to correct anything. Then from there, you can go proceed to checkout. Once you proceed to checkout, it's going to give you pretty much broken down. There's going to be four steps. Customer, if you don't have an account, you're going to have to create an account at this time. 2, shipping. 3, billing. 4, payment. And on there, as you can see, because I'm in California right now, it is automatically adding the tax on there. If you are out of state, it's going to subtract the tax out of there. So once you guys can go and add all your shipping address and you are out of California, it will change this pricing right here. So that is kind of just a quick overview of how the website's working. There is a lot of items that have been added. We also have the PayPal credit, no interest if paid in full within 6 months. We'll go back to this guy right here, and on purchases of over $99. So you guys can click on here, or on the little carousel itself. If you guys click on it, it's going to take you to PayPal. It's going to kind of give you a little rundown on what it takes to apply for the PayPal credit. Again, if you guys do not get approved for this, this isn't us. It has nothing to do with us against you guys. This is through PayPal. It's going to be based off of your credit score.